Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Benjamin Stewart. But you guys out there, once we become a little bit better friends out there, you can just call me Benny Stew. Because that's what all my students call me. Because I'm basically the shit. But, yeah. Well, I should probably just give you a little background on myself before I get into the whole spiel and whatnots. So yes, I'm a chemistry teacher at a school, and I'm not going to tell you, because somehow you little bastards out there are going to find my email and send me pornographic messages and get my ass fired. And, I'm not wanting to get fired, because I'm in a solid position right now with my daily job here. But yes, I'm a chemistry teacher. I've been very passionate about chemistry and science and all that good stuff, for quite a long time. But, yeah, I'm just trying to teach chemistry to the kids, and, yeah, just kind of get the whole chemistry thing going in the world. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna tell you the day in the life of Benjamin Stewart. So a day in the life of Benjamin Stewart, it starts off at around, well, we're gonna start off around 6 o'clock in the morning. You gotta have your coffee there. That guy just fucking pounded me in the back like a goddamn gorilla or something right there. Oh my. Okay, but yes, start off around 6 o'clock, just walking around, get some coffee in my system. You can only get a little shot of coffee, because, shit's pretty powerful. It'll fuck me up in the morning. And, you don't want to see, if I get a whole cup of coffee in my system, I am just bonkers. You won't even want to see me. But, yeah, basically you just get a little shot of coffee, get your system going a little bit there, guy. And, yeah, then you head off to work. Because really, there's nothing to do in the morning besides drink coffee and jerk off. But jerking off is just terribly inappropriate, especially for the morning setting. But, yeah, I do it occasionally, but the Lord doesn't like me to do that, so I kind of tend to stray away from the masturbation. So, yeah, so we're going off to work here, and, yes, work. It's a love-hate thing, because I am very passionate about chemistry, and I do love a lot of my students, but, some of those little kids are, little bastard childs. They really don't like to follow the rules. But yeah, you get to school, you clock in, do all that nice stuff, except you don't really clock in, you just show up whenever the fuck you want, really. Get there, go to the classroom, do the whole homeroom deal, and then you start teaching, and that's really when everything gets interesting. So yes, my first period class, it's filled with a bunch of little assholes, to be completely honest with you guys. And, yeah, they were all just sitting there this morning, and, I was just trying to get an email out to one of my other, fellow chemistry lovers, and then, a kid comes up to me and, just starts asking a question about just chemistry, because chemistry is basically the only thing in life that matters. But, yeah, he starts asking me a question, and then, out of the corner of my eye, I see this kid walk up to the chalkboard, and then I just observe him for a couple of minutes, and, after about a minute of just standing there all awkward-like and whatnot, he just starts drawing a big old penis on the board. I don't know what he was doing. But, yeah, this little bastard, he was out of his mind. I walked up to him, and, I really didn't know what to do, because I'm not really that big of a guy. I'm not really big at all, to be completely honest. I weigh about 120 pounds, about 5'11". So that little bastard would have beat me into oblivion if I would have tried to give him attention or something. Because the kids in my school, they don't respect authority. So yeah, I'm not gonna go through the whole school day and whatnot. I think you got a general idea. But I'll have some more stories for you in the future. If you like the whole kids drawing penises everywhere, because that's what the kids like to do these days. They like their pornos, and they're jerking off in the bathrooms. And, yeah, they like drawing penises everywhere. That's a whole new fad. I didn't really get into that. I would just draw, like, chemistry equations and, look at the periodic table. But, yeah, if you ever want something really good to jerk off to, and, you don't really need to hide it, the periodic table has some kinky shit on it. If you ever look at that shit, like, hydrogen, That blows my fucking mind away. But yes, sorry, I really got off track there. I was getting really aroused by that periodic table. But yeah, in the day in the life of Benny Stew, I mean, you have the whole school name, but then you come home, and there's really not much to do. So I figured I'd buy a PlayStation 3 and play this Call of Duty Black Ops all these kids are talking about these days. And yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I mean, I was just using this assault class or whatever the fuck it was called. And I don't know, I did pretty good with it. But then these stupid terrorists, they just stuck a thing of C4 on an RC car and shit blew me up. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, whatever. Game's over, guys. I really hope you like this commentary. So yeah, this is just a little introduction video. And my next video, God knows what I'll do. But hope you like this one. Good day, boys.